Welcome to Gamers Overnight. I am your host, Def Shades, and we're going to be doing some nice gaming news. It's going to be Ashes of Creation. Now, for y'all, though, that doesn't know what Ashes of Creation is an open world MMO, non-fiction based, no pay to win, high fantasy MMORPG. Okay, basically, what they're going to be doing for this is they're basically changing the genre. They're making it back to where it used to be, way back, true to its nature, before all this pay to microtransactions and all these pay to wins come, and really just trashing the MMOs. And they're trying to bring this back. And what I'm going to show you here is they opened a Kickstarter up, and on this Kickstarter they had a $750,000 goal. Under 36 hours, they already hit $1 million, so they broke their goal and then some. They still have 29 days to go, and this is phenomenal considering the actual, what this game is going to be accomplishing and what this game is going to be out there for. And we're really excited about this over here at Gamers Overnight. We're really wanting to play this game, get our hands on it. I haven't been this excited since Archage came out. And you know how Archage, kind of just basically failed after a while as far as the non-pay to win and the aspect, and then Tryon kind of dropped the ball. But that's a whole nother story there. But again, this is a really phenomenal game, and we're gonna go ahead and go through a few questions and answers. And then meanwhile, I'm gonna go ahead and put one of their gameplay videos in the background here for y'all to watch. This is actual game footage that you're seeing now that they released. Phenomenal. And I'm going to have this kind of on a loop play for y'all while we're sitting here and discuss some questions and answers. Alright. So, on their show, or on their Kickstarter is what I mean, basically they have a few questions and answers. And what we're going to do is we're going to go through some of those on through here. And what platform will Ashes of Creation be on? Ashes of Creation is currently being developed for Windows on the PC. Does Ashes of Creation have an upfront box cost? There is no upfront box cost associated with Ashes of Creation. This is not a buy to play game. It's going to be a subscription based as far as I understand. Speaking of that, there's the next question. Is Ashes of Creation a free-to-play game, or will it be monthly subscription? We're employing a subscription-based model because we believe it aligns with our development philosophies. This allows us to avoid the pay-to-win mentality many free-to-play games employ, as well as maintain a steady flow of new content for all of our players. This is going to be similar to World of Warcraft's style that they had originally. I think this is going to be phenomenal. The subscription base is freaking awesome, but at the same time, a lot of games recently decided that they find that they don't make enough to sustain that, so they usually end up going to a free-to-play base. So they may change that in the future. So we'll have to see how that goes. But we do know that they're going to try their hardest to be a non-pay-to-play or non-pay-to-win. So let's hope they stick with this and actually get to them. Will Ashes of Creation be pay-to-win, so to speak of? Ashes of Creation will not be pay-to-win. That is our pledge and community, one of our core principles we set forth with Ashes of Creation, is a very strong desire to maintain the game's even playing field for all players. How can you build an MMO for $750,000? Because that was the original goal. This project is primarily self-funded, and we're dedicated to staying true to our vision and not being compromised. The core production can be delivered with our current capital and the crowdfund goal going forward. We are dedicated to keeping our vision constant with our philosophies and added features whenever possible. Unreal Engine has helped greatly with this. Out of the box, UE4, Unreal Engine 4, is a graphically stunning engine. But mostly important, Unreal Engine 4 provides us, as the developers, the ability to modify the engine at the source code level. This has been a great help to us, since leveraging technology like this can save companies a lot of money in a big, big way. We are beyond that you are reading this and sharing vision. We believe the MMO genre can offer so much more and be so much better to its players. We have a lot invested in the product, money, time, and so on. A ton of effort and late nights. We have a ton of experience on our team with the MMOs. We know and tackle each hurdle. Will there be microtransactions? Yes. We plan to include a shop of microtransactions, but the shop will only include cosmetic items. Nothing in our shop will ever be pay to win, as we believe this practice greatly hurts the MMORPG genre altogether. What is a freehold? The freehold system is where we're calling our out-of-the-node housing. It consists of a plot where you can place buildings that serve different purposes, such as farming, smithing, or just in general living. It will have a modular approach, and we think it's a great way for players to express themselves as well as enhance their characters' probabilities. Probability, blah blah. Now, every once in a while, people, you're going to hear this noise. That's just me making my mic hearing going on to this. Yeah. So we're gonna go to the next one. What do the different alpha and beta phases mean? Sorry about that. We'll be doing continual testing of our game until launch. Alpha and beta are included in this plan. Alpha 1 will be our very first closed testing, followed by Alpha 2, Beta 1, and Beta 2. They will take place in that order, but exact dates of each test aren't available at this time. Alpha 2 will remain active in a persistent state till launch, then will become our public tester. So I guess that means if you get into Alpha 2, you would actually be able to play it until actual launch, which would be pretty cool. If you have a key from our weekly drawings, those keys give access to our weekend non-disclosure alpha starts in Q4 2017. Now, we know this game is in production today, so anything you do see in this as well will be could be changed, edited, so forth. What is a persistent alpha? We'll be unveiling alpha across Ashes in two distinct phases, Phase 1 and Phase 2. Alpha 2 phase is planned as persistent testing phase of the game. This means access to the testing server will remain open and available till launch. What is a monster token, and what difference between Legion, Elite, and Epic tiers? In Ashes, we are excited to unveil what we call getting emails. Let me go ahead and do not disturb for 30 minutes. Okay, so in Ashes, we are excited to unveil what we call our monster token system. Monster tokens are an item that enables players to play as monsters within our event system. These range from playing with your friends as a horde of zombies all the way to a massive dragon yourself. Legion, Elite, and Epic donate the caliber of the event, in which you will be entitled to participate with an acceptable token. Legion being the more common type of event, and epic being things of true fitting proportions. What is the Phoenix Incentive? The Phoenix Incentive reward is an exclusive game instance in which certain players can enter. Think of it as a secret club where you can socialize with other members. This will not offer any pay-to-win functionality. It would simply only offer what the world does in a more personal space. This is an area devs and GMs will often hang out there in their own off time and give you a chance to interact with them in the game. What does a guild hall do? Guild halls are the ultimate expression of guild's power. In Ashes, these structures will serve as focal points for a guild, offering any guild who constructs them a whole host of benefits as well as custom options for Kickstarter purposes. You will receive a unique exclusive skin letting the server know you were one of our early adopters. When is the alpha and beta testing? Kickstarter alphas is currently scheduled to launch in 2018, which means next year, folks, with beta following after that. Note that the schedule is subject to change based on development milestones. Can I back Ashley Creations using another method? Currently, Kickstarter is our only method, but we're working on it. See what else. What is included in the additional character creation customization option tiers? These rewards include hairstyles, hair colors, eye colors, and other character creation options that are especially handcrafted by us. Well, that would be really cool. I can't relate. That'd be additional character creation customizations. I mean, it's kind of cheesy, but in a way, but at the same time, I guess that is kind of cool. I just hope they offer those other than the Kickstarter, because once the Kickstarter closes, you won't be able to get those, and it's kind of, I mean, it's okay, but cheesy at the same time, because, you know, people might want those. What is a freehold appearance bundle, and what's it include? This reward is a theme skin set for your freehold, and is Kickstarter exclusive. You will be among a few with this amazing looking skin on your building. What is a fortress? Fortresses are siegeable guild halls within our world. These are different from nodes and castles. So that's what I want our guild to have, is a fortress. What is an event? For the purpose of our chance to design one. An event is our term for certain things happening in our world. These can take the form of public quests, pop-up triggered quests, or other storylines that happen throughout our world. Whoa, a head start. Isn't that pay to win? That is kind of... In our case, no. We've limited the functionality of Head Start so that players cannot decide the world's scape earlier than others. They'll most likely be higher level, but it won't have a direct impact on the server's decisions early on, since the node system will be deactivated, because being a decided force is a fun part of all our players. Additionally, we are planning a Head Start Pacific servers. Now see, I don't know about that, because you're a higher level, you do have more of a start, meaning you can kill things a lot quicker and so forth. So I don't know if that would actually be something. I just don't know about that. But we'll have to see. That's what it boils down to. Okay, so next question. When will I be able to reserve my character's name and guild name? Once Kickstarter is over, all backers will need to apply their unique packages to their Ashes account. The date and time for when exactly the name reservations become available will be unveiled at a later point, but rest assured we will publicize it widely in advance. What will your monthly Q&As be like? There'll be a great chance for us to update you all on what we're doing and for you to ask us anything on your mind. We'll be able to give you a deeper look into the process. Format will often include live video chats, which that's be awesome if we could get into that. But folks, we would just need backing ourselves to be able to get some of these packages and Ashes of Creation. Without that, we won't be able to get into those, and unfortunately, we just don't have the on-hand income to be able to grab one of those packages. So if you'd like us to help us out, that would really be appreciated. Next question. What's the difference between a mule and a normal character mount? They both serve different purposes. A mount is a rideable animal used mostly for speed, while a mule is an animal used for hauling goods. Does the Dawnbreaker fly? Flying mounts in Ashes of Creation will be earned by those players who become kings or queens of castles and leaders of metropolises. Only the most noble of creatures can truly take to the air in the sustained flight. However, the Dawnbreaker is known to glide gracefully for long periods of time. So they're going to have like a glide system in it. Well, that's all the Q&As that they have on their site. As far as I can tell here, looking generally. Now, there is a few packages. Whoa, okay. Now they did, okay, so what they did is they put a stretch goals on here, which they didn't have on those before, but now it looks like they have. You got Polar Games, 1 million unlocked games of chance, tavern games between players. Cute Small Pets, get 6,500 backers. Kittens and Puppies in progress. All backers receive a kitten and puppy pet. Group mounts at 1.25 million. Enhanced mounts, group functionality plus legendary creatures. See, that one would be freaking awesome. I would totally go there. And it's like 1.25 million. That's not too bad. They just need. They only need around 200,000 left. That's it. That's it. That's actually not a bad goal considering you still have 30 days to produce this. So that's really, really awesome. Enhanced naval content. That is added ships and exploration. That is something I would love to see. And that's at 1.5 million. So, you know, that's not a hard goal to reach either. And then they have a few that's completely unlocked. They don't even have there. Looks like they're space savers. So yeah, if they can get the 1.5 million mark, man, that would be just totally epic. I would totally buy in. I would totally get that. And like I said, they still have 30 days, and there's a lot of these packages that are still relatively cheap, that are available easy for people that want to did it. And let's see, additional. Let's check this out. Obsidian Stallion. See, I wouldn't mind getting like the $50, you know, I would love the high-end packages, but there's no way we're going to be able to afford those at all. Just really wish we could. This game looks phenomenal, guys. I really do. Love the way this game looks. If y'all want to go over and check it out, either the Kickstarter will be on, Kickstarter.com projects. You can find the link in our videos. Official Ash Creation website is ashesofcreation.com. Go check that out for them. And if you want to check out our videos on Twitch, look for Gamers Overnight on Twitch. If you want to check us out on Facebook, look at Gamers Overnight on Facebook. Okay, guys and girls, till next time, we will see you then.